Can we talk?
Hey.
I need to tell you.
What are you crying about? You barely even knew him.
Clay, you don't understand.
I do understand. Every drama has to be your drama or it doesn't count. And somehow this is all about you. It's incredible. Please just don't, okay?
Ooh.
It was our intersection.
This guy.
You two okay?
He's always
yeah, we're
like
okay, Mr. Porter.
just wandering the halls, eavesdropping on everybody.
My door's open.
Don't touch her. Don't touch her, dude. Still don't trust him.
It's probably best if we just stay away from each other.
Whoop. Well, they weren't that good friends anyway to start with.
Here's the switch.
Hey, Jess, what the fuck?
Wait, come here. Let's see who can break it first.
Like,
Hey,
break the light bulb?
Jess,
What are you,
what are you
six?
doing?
It's just a stupid light bulb. When did you become such a pussy?
Hey, why are you acting so crazy?
Why aren't you?
Jess, cut it the fuck out.
It's gonna come out.
Jess,
It's
stop.
all gonna come out now.
What the hell? What is happening with you?
Nothing's happening, right?
I'm out.
They didn't talk. They didn't talk.
Bye!
Hey, Twilight.
I saw you talking to Clay.
How did you even see that?
Long lenses? Let's talk to him.
The other kids, they just want to bring him down, but you and me...
We could talk to him. He might listen to us.
I gotta get to
Wait, Sherry,
No,
please.
you leave her alone, freak. Fucking leave her alone.
Jesus, Montgomery. Leave him alone.
Fuck you, Alex.
No thanks, Monty. You're not man enough.
Ooh.
I suppose you expect me to thank you.
Actually, I'd like it if you never spoke to me again.
It's such a complex mixture of students who, some of them like each other, some of them hate each other, all of them are in shit together.
Fucking sneak up on a guy like
This is a bad combination.
He's a dealer. Are you looking to have some fun or what?
Where's your boyfriend?
We can meet up with him after.
Oh, what?
Or we can go back to mine.
I feel like
You're not
she's.
gonna get me in trouble,
I
are
feel
you,
like this
Jess?
is. She's gonna explode on him.
You want to keep this quiet. You want Hannah's story hidden away.
Don't you have a son who knew Hannah? I think this is against the rules. Them chatting outside of the room.
I know your son.
He comes to visit me from time to
He
time.
visited the house.
I see.
You probably shouldn't be speaking without your
He
counselor.
was
close with Hannah.
He told me that, yes. He misses her very much.
He seems like a good kid.
Unlike his
He's a
mother.
very good kid, yeah.
Tell me, how much is his life
Ooh.
worth to you? $200,000?
I think I would only settle for the truth. Whether I liked it or not.
200,000 is pretty. It's a low ball offer, for sure. Putting aside the emotional grief a parent would have over a child, which makes all offers seem disgusting. 200,000 is low for a human life.
Your husband was in an accident. He's alive. The paramedic said that an officer would come and tell you.
Was anyone else hurt?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, it's me again. Remember?
Hi,
Clay, of course. Sherry said a Clay would be dropping by.
Sherry's here.
Clay!
This is what she meant by she's trying to put it right.
Oh, I just love that you know each other. Come on in.
She does her cooking. She just helps out
She's
everywhere.
our little angel.
She's an angel.
The first time I came, I tried to tell him. I couldn't get a word out. Now I just spend time with him, help around the house.
See?
they seem to like you,
Karma.
Yeah, they're cute.
but they don't know the truth.
Clay?
You didn't tell them about the accident. But what about the other family?
Look, I can't. I can't face them.
Like, you can't keep this secret anymore.
It's my secret.
These
I
two?
think I'm high.
These
Jess,
two?
you had like...
What
What's
is
in
she?
the safe?
What is she doing?
I knew it.
Is there a gun in the safe? Is she gonna?
Dad's packing.
There's a lot of
This
guns.
was my favorite.
Jess, is
Here
that
we
thing
go.
loaded?
Here we go.
I guess it was loaded. My bad.
I know what I'm
doing.
She does.
19 holds up to 15 rounds.
She knows what she's
single
doing.
action. Perfect for self-defense.
Admit what you did.
Typical. Take it.
Don't put your fingerprints on it, Bryce. It's a trick. This is going to dangerous places.
Clay,
I don't
we're
like
just
that.
so glad to finally meet you. You were a good friend to him.
You know, Jeff and I, we were just friends at school, I guess.
It was.
Kept me in on the baseball team. And
Did I miss this? It was Jeff.
He was really nice to me. I was the first person to get there. I found Jeff. I'm the one that called 911.
Yeah, that's why we see him talking to the cop at the start of the episode.
I don't think he was drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, he told me he wasn't, and I believed him.
He seemed okay.
Fucking beer everywhere.
Right.
It wasn't Jeff's fault.
They just
The
assumed.
stop sign on the corner had already been knocked down earlier in the night.
Well, how do you know this about the stop sign? Did you knock it down?
No.
Then why are you apologizing?
I've been angry at Jeff since he died for leaving that way, and I was wrong. I was wrong.
And the school had been talking in previous episodes about other people who had died other than Hannah, but it never, clicked that it might be people we know, or that we didn't see Jeff in the present at any point.
What I could have had and never would. That's terrible decision number 2. That's up next.
I was so pissed off at Jeff. I didn't know.
Now you do.
You don't have to hang with me.
I think maybe I should.
Why?
You're up next.
Because it's your tape.
Ooh.
Don't you know what happened between you and Hannah?
No,
Clay?
clearly I don't. So tell me.
You know I'm not gonna do that.
Is it about the
Tell
party?
me this then. Did I kill Hannah?
We all let her down.
That's not what I asked.
I think it's impossible to know.
Answer the fucking question, Tony. Knowing what you know, knowing me, knowing her, and what's on these tapes, did I kill Hannah Baker?
I'm gonna leave this on a cliffhanger, no matter what his answer is. Yeah. Holy shit, Tony. Let's play. Well, if I had any plans for the rest of my day, those plans are gone. Tony? Tony. He said yes. I have my doubts. Because if it's hard cut and dry, like he was saying that everybody's let her down. This is a hard yes on that question, which is nobody should be given a hard yes to that question, which is why I doubt it. If it was so egregious, what's on this tape, then everybody would be mentioning it. Justin would have used it long before now. People wouldn't just be urging him to listen to his own tape. They'd be telling him what's on that tape. If it was that bad, then maybe it's that bad in a different way to the way what Bryce did was bad, or what Justin did was bad, or how Jessica acted, how Courtney acted. Maybe there's some sort of different angle. But we won't know till we get into it. So I want to wrap this up and just start into the next one. Might get some food before that, just to prepare myself emotionally. So, interesting episode. This one was about Sherry. That Jeff thing caught me by surprise. It made me feel stupid. It made me feel like I wasn't paying attention. Like we should have known all along it was Jeff. Things weren't really adding up. Like the school announcement about, like, not to minimize accidents, but people dying in drink driving accidents happens all the time, everywhere in the world. So that the school was kind of mourning over it didn't make any sense in my brain until it was revealed that Jeff was in it. Then everything fell into place. Why Clay was so invested, why Hannah was so invested, why everybody was freaking out about it. Because somebody they knew and they cared about and was part of their lives was personally involved. Makes sense. And now we know why Sherry didn't want Clay to listen. Because she knew that Clay would she knows Clay's pattern. He listens, he judges, he wants you to do exactly the right thing on his timetable. And will Sherry eventually go to Jeff's parents and confess that she had, maybe contributed to the accident with the stop sign hit? We know from their interaction with Clay, because they asked him, hey, why are you apologizing? Were you the one who knocked over the sign? That they weren't going to crucify him if he was. So they would take it okay. Sherry doesn't know that. Or at least they wouldn't freak out about it. They wouldn't. It would clearly affect them. But I understand her. The way she. Part of her wants to do the right thing, and the other part of her is scared. Just scared about her life being ruined. I think it's what goes through the mind of anyone who's ever been involved in a hit and run. Just pure fear. They do the wrong thing out of self-preservation. And this is like one step removed from hit and run. It's like your action may have contributed or been the direct cause of this crash. We don't know. So it's even harder to come forth about it. Yeah. This show keeps delivering Gray. Mostly. It keeps giving us an issue that maybe we should come down on one side or the other. A hard, this is definitely wrong. This is definitely the right thing to do. This is definitely what this person should do. This is definitely what this other person shouldn't do. And then it muddies the waters. It goes, yeah, but. That's why I like it. Keeps you thinking. And I've been conflicted multiple times over this first season so far. Was Jessica really the first person who didn't turn up to the cafe? Did Zach really crumple? Well, we know that Zach didn't crumple the letter. All those little details. How much should we crucify the stupid actions of a teenager like Courtney, who's afraid of getting her shit thrown at her parents and then does something stupid in the spur of the moment? It's not really well thought out. She's just like, Hannah, it was all Hannah, and then regrets it. How much should we crucify her for the rest of her life over that small decision? The truth is that for most of these people in this show, they fucked up in small ways, some in small ways, some in bigger ways, and mostly all of them in understandable ways. And they're completely imperfect, and they made human decisions, and it led to the death of their friend. And some people, and I'll reserve judgment for the rest of the tapes, but some people did things that are unforgivable. But we'll see. There's 3 left. We're getting to Clay's. Tony has set the scene. He should be doing promos for the next episode, because he's like, if you miss this next episode, you're gonna miss a doozy. So I'm excited to get into it. Hope you're excited to watch it. Come back next week for the next part, and have a good week till then. See ya.